Hi, so my name is Alissa and I will be doing a makeup tutorial on the Kathleen Lights, my go-to look with the chocolate palette. It is an amazing look and I'm gonna put my take on it and my recreation of it. Okay, so to get right into the tutorial, you first want to prime your eyes. So today I will be using the Naked Skin in medium light neutral. It is a very good concealer and I'll be buffing it in, blending it in with a beauty blender. Well, a wannabe beauty blender. Okay, so priming your lids really helps with making the eyeshadow stay longer and having them blend easier and such to bring out like, and if you have like discoloration in your eyelids, then it'll cover it and get rid of it so it doesn't show through. Now that your eyes are primed, I'm gonna take the chocolate palette and I'm going to take just any fluffy brush, like any brush that picks up color, I guess. So I'm taking this. It doesn't really have a name, so I'm sorry I can't tell you that. So I'm going to take white chocolate and I'm just gonna take a whole bunch of it and then tap off the excess. And then I'm just gonna pat it all over the where I put the concealer. And I kind of like to go back and feel it so I can feel whether or not it's more creamy from the concealer or if it's smooth because of the eyeshadow that's covered it. So once I feel that I have the eyeshadow everywhere, so it's all even, then I move on to the next step. I'm gonna take a Morphe M513 and I'm gonna take just like Kathleenlights, the salted caramel, which is this color right here, and just take a little bit, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna work this into my crease. So I just want to start from the outside and work my way in, very light, using a very light hand. Okay, so now that I feel that I have both eyes about the same, I like to do both eyes at the same time so I can fix each as needed. Anyways, so the next color I'm going to take on the same brush, I'm going to take milk chocolate, which is right next to white chocolate at the top, this one, and I'm going to work it right, I'm going to work the color right into the same place that I just put it in. I just put salted caramel and put it over, just to like more define the crease. For the lids, I'm going to take the Morphe M214, the Morphe M214, and I like this brush especially for this eye look because I use like two colors to pack on, and it's like double sided, so I don't have to pick up another brush. I can just flip it over and it'll work just fine. So I'm going to take Marzipan on this side, the natural hair side, I guess, which, sorry. Marzipan is this color. It is right next to Salted Caramel on the palette, so here you go. This is Marzipan. And I want to intensify the color, so I'm taking Marzipan, tapping it off a little bit, and then I'm going to take an spray that I have, but if you have a different one, it works just fine. So I'm taking the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray for oil control, and I'm just going to spray the brush like this. There, 2 sprays is good. Okay, so now I'm going to pack it onto the lid. So you want to pack it onto the lid like this. Just want to lightly, harshly press it, however you prefer. Just get it on your lid, and it'll do. And even if you get a little bit into the crease, we're gonna go back into the crease after this so with a darker color, which essentially it'll cover it. So now the eye look is almost done. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the brush to this black side, and I'm gonna take Creme Brulee, which is right underneath Marzipan. So I like to put the Creme Brulee basically lightly right over where I just put the Marzipan, just to more intensify it and give it a more gold sheen as well. Okay, so now that we're done with the lids again, I'm going to take another one of the unnamed brushes, and I'm going to take Semi-Sweet, which is right here. So you just want to take it very lightly and tap off all the excess you can, because you want to be very careful with dark colors. Okay, so now I'm going to work it. I'm going to pat it right onto the outer portion where I didn't put Marzipan, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease. So now that I finished up the eye, I did it very lightly. Now I'm going to take that Morphe 513 brush, and I'm going to blend everything together so that it looks very nice and gradient, and there's no harsh lines. Okay, so I would like to even it out more, so I'm going to go back and add a little bit Marzipan to it. So that's about done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a wing liner, and I'm going to do this off camera because it could take a very long time for me. But I will be using the NYX matte the liquid liner. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I added the wing liner with the NYX liquid liner. So now I'm going to take this is new for me, so I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara, size or travel size. It looks like this, and I'm just going to I'm just gonna use it on my top lashes. Okay, so now that I've fully coated my lashes to my liking, you can use whatever mascara you like with whatever, and you can even add false lashes if you would like. So therefore, I'm just gonna keep it simple like this. Okay, so next I'm going to work on my eyebrows, and I'm gonna do this off camera. But I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. And I'm going to take the Milani eyebrow brush with it that it goes with. Okay, so I forgot to mention that I would be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 Medium. So that's what I use, and I use the Morphe M160 and 1/4 synthetic angled brush, whatever it is, to clean up the top of my brows. For the bottom, though, I wanted to show this on camera so that I could show you, because I will be using the chocolate palette as well, which is very helpful. I'll be taking the white chocolate right here on just a flat brush, right like this, so it's very easy to get right there. Okay, so you just want to take it just underneath the highest point of your brow and your tail. You can take it all the way across, but this is what I just prefer to do. now that that's done, that's about it for the eyes.